chocolate cheesecake. It's like chocolate cake, but even better. And so I'm going to try and make up a chocolate cheesecake in the Zojirushi Virtuoso Plus Breadmaker. And so let's get started on that chocolate cheesecake right now. Okay, so for this chocolate cheesecake, we've got a few ingredients to get started with. I've got 3 large eggs. I've got 3 sticks or 3 bars, basically 24 ounces of softened cream cheese. I basically took all of these from the refrigerator, put them in the microwave for 2.5 minutes. That's how I get them fully softened, using the high power setting on the microwave. I've got 1 cup of sour cream. I've got 1.5 cups of sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. To start, and you always want to make sure that your kneading rods are in the same position, and your bread machine or your whatever you're doing won't turn out quite level. So I've already made sure of that. Just mixing these eggs up so that they are, even though they're going to get mixed up in the bread machine, I still like to pre-mix my eggs a bit. So got those mixed up. Going to pour the eggs right on in to the baking pan for the bread maker. Now with those in, I'm going to get in my cream cheese. So I'm going to go ahead and just ease those on down into the baking pan. All right, we've got those in. Now I'm getting my sour cream into the baking pan here. Now I'm going to pour in my sugar. I'm going to add in my vanilla extract. Actually could have put in my vanilla extract before the sugar, but it'll be okay. And pour on my cocoa powder. So now that I've got everything in, I'm going to open up the bread maker and put the baking pan right into the bread maker. We'll just get things started up so everything will start getting mixed up. Giving you a close-in view of the controls now, I'm going to go down to course 15, which is custom. And now that I'm in the custom course, I'm going to go through the cycles to program. And I basically want just my kneading, which is 24 minutes, and my baking. Everything else is going to be off. So I'm going up to my bake time, and I want that to be where it is at 120 minutes, 80 minutes. And so everything else, as I mentioned, is off. And I'm just going to go ahead and hit start. And so with that, it begins. It tells me that it'll be done a little later today. And so I'll bring you back later. All right, cheesecake's done. Just hitting cancel there. I'm gonna get it out of here. You can see things are like basically risen up to the very brim. Just basically get it out and just set it here on a cooling rack and just let it sit there. Just let it cool till it is completely, fully, totally cool. If you try and tip this out now, it'll just splat like a mess on whatever you try and set it on, and that won't be very nice. So you have to let that set till it is totally, completely cool. So I'm gonna give this a whole lot of time till it's just totally cool, and I'll bring you on back later. All right, so it's a little over 3 hours later. Just wanted to make sure that it's very, very cool to the touch. very room temperature-ish. So now I'm going to just dump it out very carefully. Turn it over carefully. All right. Now it's out. And there it is, our completed chocolate cheesecake. Some of the graham cracker crust kind of comes apart a little bit, but that's okay. At this point, basically going to cover it up, put it in the fridge overnight, and I'll bring you back after it's refrigerated and we'll get it topped. Alright, so here's the chocolate cheesecake after it's been in the fridge overnight. It looks like part of it kind of split and moved while it was sitting in the fridge overnight. And interestingly enough, even though it's like all chocolate, it looks like there were maybe some little pieces of, I don't know if that's cream cheese or sour cream or something that didn't get as mixed in as I want to right there. But overall, it's got, you know, the full chocolate cheesecake appeal to it. And so I've got some chocolate hot fudge sauce here. I'm just going to put this over the top of my chocolate cheesecake to give it some chocolate topping. I'm just going to cover it all up. Alright, now that I've got some chocolate sauce on top, I've got some white chocolate chips here. I'm just going to kind of garnish the top of it with the white chocolate chips to give it a little of a visual color contrast effect with the white chocolate chips on the chocolate hot fudge. So I'm just going to sprinkle these all over the top. Alright, so there's our finished chocolate cheesecake. Now I'm just going to slice myself off a piece of this chocolate cheesecake. I get one from over on this end here. Just going to slice on in. Alright, gonna get down in here to get this on there. So we see our crust kind of, you know, is a little crumbly, but that's alright all the same. But you see we have chocolate cheesecake, and so let's move the camera and do a taste test. Alright, so we got chocolate cheesecake, let's do a taste. Get a nice piece off here. So here we go. Tastes good, tastes chocolatey. It worked, it worked. Doing this chocolate cheesecake recipe worked out really nice. So, all I can say is, you can find the recipe in the video description. You can also find a link to a printable version. You can find recipes like this for the Zojirushi Breadmaker and others. You can check out my blog and also have recipes for air fryers and such at superwaveovenrecipes.com. You can also come to this YouTube channel anytime by going to waveovenrecipes.com. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at waveovenrecipes. Also in the video description are links for the referral link for this bread maker and my Amazon shop and other things if you want to help this channel. All of that helps this channel. Also, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, share the video with a friend, leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and good eating.